While libraries have been known to be a place that holds history, they've also been a place where history happens too.
On March 17, 1939, at about 1:30 p.m., I accompanied Sergeant Wilson to the public library and then and there for him made application for such card. Mrs. Fox advised me that you had been directed by the library board not to issue cards to colored persons. Samuel Tucker is a young man who was always involved in civil rights. And so, just being Black in America, he had experienced certain wrongs and he was determined to try and make change. The library was built in 1937. And while everyone's tax dollars were paying for the library, not everyone could use it. The African American community were not allowed to come into this facility. It was a whites only facility. And Tucker decided to challenge that. The library staff, as they were told, informed Mr. Tucker that no, they couldn't give him a card because Black residents were not allowed to use the facility. And because of that, Tucker chose to challenge it in court. He manages to organize the sit-in. They practiced civil disobedience. That morning, 5 of the young men actually showed up, and they individually went into the library, asked for a card, knew they were going to be told no. After that, they went over to the shelf, took a book down, and sat at a separate table. They did indeed arrest the young men. The actual integration of the public library does not formally take place until the late 50s. They managed to get access. Having access to the same facility that the white community had was what their goal was. He who controls the history tells the story. And so this is why it's important to make sure that all of America's history is told, not just the good, but sometimes the not so good. I think that it's important to recognize that Samuel Tucker and the young men who participated in the sit-in, they left us a legacy of courage so that folks can see that you can make change regardless of how young or how old you are. And it is important that if you question something, there's nothing wrong with challenging it.